Don't ooh, or else the penalty will be a gosh dang it, you Loch Ness monster. I ain't giving you no 350. Gonna be about the only time you're ever gonna hear me make that noise, okay? We're done. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into our /justneckbeardthings. And if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. If my son suddenly transformed into an anime girl, you should be worried. If anime girls suddenly existed, it would be the biggest that of the modern era. Welcome to reality, not anime. Okay, first off, that implies somebody wants to sleep with you. Secondly, that implies somebody wants to have a kid with you. Lastly, what the shit, man? You saying welcome to reality, meanwhile you needing the biggest reality check of them all. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the dumbest of them all? Mirror just gonna straight up say, yeah, you're gonna want to sit down for this one. Dearest madam, permit me to express my unbidden admiration for your celestial beauty, which hath rendered me utterly spellbound. Your visage, the embodiment of elegance and charm, doth inspire in the hearts of all those who behold you a fervent adoration. Pray accept this humble compliment, freely given, as a testament to your unparalleled pulchritude, which, like the melodies of a heavenly choir, shall continue to enchant and captivate those graced by your esteemed presence. Yours in sincere admiration. Aw, that's so cute. I'm gonna guarantee that's about as nicest as this could have ever been put. Now just back away slowly. He senses both movement and Reddit karma, so be careful. Men, a woman looks for a father in a man. You are her father. She calls you daddy. She is your daughter. You call her baby. Don't allow her to call you baby. A man leaves his father to become a father, but a woman never leaves a father. She switches from her biological father to an intimate father. That is why, during a wedding, she is clutching to her biological father down the aisle to be received by her husband, intimate father. If you grew up fatherless, you must first become a man, and then learn what it means to be a father, and then start considering how to father a woman. If you are not ready to be her intimate father, don't bother. Your relationship will be chaotic. Be a father. Hashtag Masculinity Saturday. The robotic dancers of the atomic heart, without having a face, transmit more femininity and sensuality than any female character on PlayStation. Bravo for studio's bravery in creating them. I denounce the West 1,000 times for a smidge of a commie robobus. I would lose everything to get me some metal A. Look, man, that is not what they meant by getting the robot Shinji, and you know it. They become real if Russia takes Ukraine, by the way. God, I want to drain everything into those robots. You need help. My food comes at 8 AM, noon, and 5. I have a plastic bag I use to try and protect the food from insects. I spend my entire day destroying the flies and ants who get too close to the meal. In accordance with Ramadan, when the sun goes down, I eat the stone-cold food into my cell by myself. How the heck was this dude able to tweet while he was locked up? Yeah, if I lived with a woman as attractive as you, I would just whack all day. That's gotta be the most virgin thing I have ever heard. Yeah, and the platform in which this lovely conversations take place on ain't exactly helping either. I've seen so many screenshots of conversations on that site, and it either is absolutely cringe-inducing and questioning reality, or actually funny as heck. I honestly don't believe there's ever going to be an in-between for that. Just those two dynamics. I'd put money on one of two things. That beer she's holding up to her lips is not opened, or 2, if it is, and she's actually drinking that swill, then that would explain the look of absolute disgust on her face. Ah yes, and it's totally not 3, she's looking at a person like you. I fell in love with an AI chatbot, and she rejected me lewdly. How in the shit do you reject somebody lewdly? This dingus started talking to a bot named Phaedra, I have no idea how to pronounce that at all, a bot designed to look like a young woman wearing a green dress and brown hair and glasses. Wait, so even when they're not real, they can reject you, as long as there's an AI or free will? Yeah, no, good luck on that one, dudes. Am I the antagonist for calling my guy friend creepy for getting mad that I swiped left on lots of guys? I'm 28F, recently in a good place in my life for the first time. I'm financially stable, have a great career, fit, and have various passions, etc. So I decided to start dating seriously. Even started using a dating app for the first time, which I often forget to use. I was hanging out with a couple of friends at the beach the other day and started using the app. I swiped left on just about all of the guys with an occasional match here and there. Well, turns out my guy friend has been closely watching the whole time. He got up and started going through some crisis. He asked me if I'm seriously judging the guys on the pics before anything else, and I said, heck yeah. He said that I literally rejected 99.99% of the guys who seemed perfectly fine, and that is unreasonable. I was confused by his sudden outburst and told him that he was crazy. He said that he's not crazy, and that it's crazy of me to dismiss his views just like that. I didn't even know what to say, but told him he's creeping me out a lot. Well, as soon as he heard that word creepy, he accused me of using slurs against him and making him look bad. Then he legit said that I called him the equivalent of another slur, which I won't mention. So, am I the a-hole here, or is my friend overreacting? 100% is your friend. Plus also, there's just blatant red flags for everybody when it comes to people putting together profiles on Tinder. Like, for myself, I'd say so that one of the biggest red flags for myself is that when somebody only is advertising Snapchat Premium or OnlyFans on their profile and nothing else, because that very much comes off as them just here to advertise their business and not actually wanting to have a conversation. And I can understand that there's likely a lot of ones for dudes also. And the left swipe is there for a reason. If somebody else is getting upset because you're using that feature, then that's very much them being upset, and that's a them issue.
Female characters in American games. Female characters in Japanese games.
You know, I think at this point I could just straight up have a fridge that's just filled with graphs that are very one-sided to try to push a message that is very much biased in favor of what you prefer. I just finished getting it. Oh boy. Look, it's one thing to like something enough where you get merchandise of it. It's another level of this to get a tattoo, because last I checked, those last a pretty darn long time. You know, it's almost like permanent unless surgically removed.
Okay, hear me out. Aruka just unveiled that Nikkis,
I don't know. I know we're not talking about the shoes though.
Can't get pregnant, bear a child. That makes it sad. Nonetheless, what if a commander falls in love with a Nikki because they developed a bond in battle and doing daily life tasks? That probably can stress with commandos or males who generally fell in love with their Nike. I have no. How the hell do you pronounce that? So my take is that Nikkis can be used as stress relievers, like being chained to a wall and have a train line form in front of them. Their bodies can withstand all of that. Who they can still probably contract STDs. Look at Viper for being a walking.
Yeah, I can't say that, even though it's not a U.S. term.
In the outer rim, maybe the central government can regulate that Nikkis that will have this such service when they are on downtime / out of battle. Be checked and cleaned after being used. Imagine Drake being benched from battle. A platoon of commanders can chain her in some outpost and go at her from day to night without break. If the squad is not out in combat, they can serve as the whole populace. Example, mating squad being cemented into a wall so all of the males have some outposts and turns to relieve themselves from the anxiety, stress, and depression from living a post-apocalyptic life filled with danger and death without the repercussions of getting them pregnant or labeling them as a crime, since laws don't probably apply to Nikkis because they are like walking appliances which everyone can use until they need service or breaks. So yeah, I I think a human populace should utilize Nikkis very well, in battle or not, like hooking up Sin to play music on her speakers, and maybe use it to broadcast our blank.
Are we actually talking about that, you know, the one where we got the ads with the physics and the booting stuff and all the thing you're probably seen, probably as a YouTube ad for this video even? Are we talking about that game? What the?
Stop it. Get some help.
About me, I'm a high-value man, 100,000 a year, my own business.
First of all, don't talk to me about equality.
Ugh. At the end of the day, you need a man that is willing to provide and have security.
Okay, look, if we're not even a quarter of the way into your profile and I already get the vibes that you drink in the Taterade, that ain't enough of a big red flag, then oh boy, here we're going into this.
All you need to do is respect me, cook for me, and always be down to do the under the sheet shuffle. I'll take care of the rest. I am a leader, and I will lead the relationship. I would listen to your options, but at the end of the day, I'll make the final decision. If you don't like to have a high-valued man, then swipe left and get yourself a loser.
Alright, I'm gonna speak to the person who thought it was a good idea to give the Discord Dom Tinder.
How do I get rid of stable diffusion addiction? Ever since it came out, I have been making off-brand of my cousin's coworkers, wife's friends, mom when she was young, etc. And even when I just seen an Insta-S online, I can't help but either remove her clothes and fip, or just make her Laura as well. I was just a normal humor, but SD made me a gear humor. Is there a greater purpose than to cum? Everything else in life is merely an argument to cum more.
Christ anon. Oh, what, were you expecting there to not be something that's absolutely rancid on 4chan? Well, you gave it more faith than I did. There's a reason I keep on saying that 4chan will give your computer syphilis. Also, if you're the type of person where you actually constantly use AI art and try to pull it off as actual art, you suck, because honestly, there's a special type of uniqueness to being able to do art commissions, plus also AI art is just honestly very predictable, and anybody that tries to flex AI art as actual talent, you ain't got none. Also, that never gets the hands right. Support actual artists instead of doing this AI art crap. But with that, that is going to have to be with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the Molsum internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.